Hey guys, today we're going to talk about centralized crypto exchange called MEXC. I will show you all the different features, and also I will share a link in the description where you can actually get $8,000 bonus. For all my subscribers, you've seen me talk about all the different tokens, about shorting, about longing, but I never showed the exact platform and the exact buttons to click. That's why today I'm going to do a short tutorial showing you how to use this platform, how I personally use it, and of course, how to get this $8,000 bonus for your trading. So first of all, of course, use the link in the description and sign up. Once you're there, you can see we have some of the information about the actual exchange. So I use this exchange first because it has all the latest tokens. For example, if there is new altcoin launching or meme coin launching, MEXC is the first centralized exchange to list this token. And also MEXC has the deepest liquidity, meaning you can easily buy and sell the tokens, and also you get the best prices in the market. And of course, if you're trading, this is really important. Next up, MEXC offers futures trading. Basically, you can short or long tokens with leverage. And what's really cool, they have all the small tiny tokens, which are really important right now in the market because of course we're seeing lots of these tokens crashing, and this could be a really great opportunity to short these tokens with leverage and of course make money in the bear market. I'll show you how to do it a bit later. And also, of course, they have great liquidity, they have great conditions, they have amazing apps on Android, on iOS, and also on Windows. And of course, all the assets are safe, and the reserve rate exceeds 100%. And again, this is really important when you're picking your centralized exchange. But again, for me, the best thing is the futures, the leverage trading, and also all the tokens they're listing, because of course, in this market, you have to be early. For example, if you pick Bybit, again, really great exchange, but they're super late to list the tokens. And of course, the biggest money with crypto tokens is made early by investing early, by shorting early, because of course, you can make 10, 20x just on the first day. So once you sign up on MEXC exchange, of course, first of all, you have to deposit the money. And it's really easy to do. Just click buy crypto, click buy or sell, and you will have multiple different options how to deposit money to this exchange. Of course, if you're more experienced, you can always deposit using the wallets in different chains. Or if you're new to this game, you can actually send euros or any of your local currency using the buy sell options right here. You can select how much do you want to deposit, what tokens do you want to buy. For example, USDT, I would recommend you doing USDT at first. And under that, you can see all the different options for this currency. And if you select a different currency, for example, Great British Pounds, you will see we'll have different options for the payment. You can use debit cards. You can also use bank transfers, fiat deposit, and also P2P options. But if you're into crypto, I recommend you to stick to the simple way of depositing using card or bank transfer. If you're more experienced, you can click here, deposit, on-chain deposit, and you can actually deposit crypto from any other wallets. For example, you can select USDT, and you can select the networks. They have all the most popular networks right here. Again, this is really great for us long term, because if you keep money here, if you're trading, of course, it's really cool that you can send money to different wallets. For example, we have Arbitrum, we have Aptos, we have Ethereum, Toncoin, so all the most popular chains are here. Now we have our money on the wallet, we can start trading. So there's two different options. The first one, of course, is the spot trading, basically just buying and selling tokens on the market. And you can see on the right, you can buy, sell. You can do market buys, meaning you're buying at the market price. You can also do limit buys. This means you can actually set a limit at which you will buy or sell. And for example, I want to buy Bitcoin at 83,000. Just input at what price do you want to buy and how much do you want to buy. Let's do 2 Bitcoin, not buying 2 Bitcoin. You can also set stop limits. For example, if you bought some tokens, you don't have to sit next to your screen, or for example, 20 screens. You can just set exact prices at which MEXC, your exchange, will buy or sell your tokens and your position. But what's more bullish and more interesting for me is the futures. So let's click USDT and futures. And this is where you can actually go more degen and where you can actually short or long tokens with leverage, meaning you can place bigger bets because you're borrowing money. Again, this comes with more risk. But again, what's really great about MEXC, they have all the small tokens. For example, let's go right here. You can find all the tokens that you can trade. For example, let's go Fart coin. Why not? Let's go for the meme coin. And you can see again, we have the chart, you have all the standard settings. You can also draw the lines if you're into astrology. And of course, right here, you can short or long these tokens. So what's really important to know, right here, we have two of these settings. So the first one, you can see we have two options, cross or isolated. So basically, if we select isolated, this trade will be isolated and it will not impact your other futures trades. If you select cross, it will impact all your trades together. I recommend you going for the isolated. Let's confirm it. Next up, we have this number at 18x, and this is where you can set up the leverage. So for example, if you clicked, you can select up to 100x leverage for this token. And actually, they have up to 400x for some of the bigger tokens. But for the meme coins, usually they have 50 to 100x, which is already huge. And I recommend you going above 20. So let's go 20x. Meaning if you put $100 position, the position will be 20x bigger. Again, this is how the leverage works. But if you're wrong, you get liquidated. And the higher the leverage, the faster you get liquidated if you're wrong. Again, this is just a beginner tutorial, so don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will do an updated video. Next up, again, you have limit orders, market orders. So let's go for the market. You can select how much USDT. So for example, 100. And next up, you can click, do you want to long the token or do you want to short the token? And actually, in the future videos, I plan to do more videos about different tokens I'm shorting and longing. That's why I'm doing this video about the exchange, how to use it, because I don't want people asking in the comments, how do I do it? Because this is how I actually do it. This is how I trade. For example, I can show you tokens like Pi Network, which I traded a lot and I shorted a lot. So let's go there. And I will show you some of the shorts. Let's go daily. And you can see I was shorting this token right here and the top. I also did some shorts right here, but again, it went up. But again, I managed to short it at the top and I sold right here. So I'll be sharing more of these tips. And also in the beginning, I mentioned you can get $8,000 bonus. So this is actually how it works. You can use my link in the description. And when you sign up, you will have different tasks. For example, if you download the app and log in, you get $5. If you do the copy trading task, you get $3. You get deposit bonuses. If you verify your identity, you get $3. We have advanced tasks. So for example, for the trading, you can see if you trade a lot, you get different bonuses. So basically, if you use my link in the description, you can get up to $8,000 just for doing simple tasks and just having fun trading. So guys, this is just a quick tutorial showing you how I use it. Don't forget to ask questions in the comments and join our free Telegram, link in the description and top comment. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you next time.